It's our Super Saturday finale between two quality programs, Lincoln of Stockton and San Joaquin Memorial. And who will close out the final chapter of our 2026 Super Saturday, either Lincoln or San Joaquin Memorial. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us here from Delta College Joseph Blanchard Gymnasium for our sixth and final matchup of Super Saturday. To honor America, our national anthem. Our national anthem, Lincoln of Stockton in their dark uniform, 17-7, 6-4 in the Tri-City Athletic League, member of the San Joaquin section, D1. Coach Matthews in his 7th season. And the Panthers, San Joaquin Memorial, coached by Brad Rosanovsky, 87 alum of SJM, in his 15th season, the all-time winningest coach in SJM history. Their starters. Spees a commit to UC Irvine. Now the starters for Lincoln of Stockton in their white uniforms. Three keys. First for San Joaquin Memorial. These come right from the coaches. Handle defensive pressure. Execute in the half court. And do a good job on Marola. That's number 24. And Simmons, number 2. Coach Dan's thinking they're one of the best guard tandems in the state. The Panthers scoring at 68 a game and giving up nearly 54. Coach Matthews, his 3 keys: limit their transition points, be aggressive on both ends of the court, be careful what you wish for, and be patient on offense. The Trojans scoring at 56 a game are coming off a tough loss, 57-56 to Modesto Christian. The Panthers have won their last 5 straight, and they're basically going to be champs, league champs of the City Metro League. And it's an early start for SJM, and they'll press. Actually, the Mustangs or the Trojans with the opening basket here to honor and celebrate Stockton basketball. And Finucci with the foul, attempting the block shot. Sadu and Spees, a member of the 1,000-point club at San Joaquin Memorial. And when you're talking about this program, and somebody that we covered a lot in his 3 years of high school before he went to Prolific Prep, was Jalen Green, now on the Phoenix Suns. We had some great matchups. One was Jalen's second to last game against Dublin in a CIF quarterfinal. Rossiter misses the three, and then trying to get the ball inside to Spies, and the Panthers turn it over. SJM 7-0 at home, 7-1 on the road, and 8-4 in neutral games. You look at a Lincoln of Stockton, they're 3-6 in games decided by 8 or less points. And when you get down to this, the darkness of February with the lightness of March, will those lessons of L's, close losses, turn into wins? You try to make a section run, roll a mid-range, heartbreak, and here come the Panthers. Shock, Sadu. Spies comes out and meets the basketball, a little two-man game, reversal of screen, trying to seal his opponent down low. Little post-to-post, and Spies lays it up. You go 6'6" to 6'9", it's tough to defend. Olanjarau, I got to work on that, Dion, with the assist. Had Fanucci on a basket cut, didn't feed him the ball. And the Panthers with the steal. You can't give him that space. And can't gather the defensive rebound. Nahad, and he steps out of bounds. Love post-to-post action. And Spies does a good job of catching that ball in traffic and laying it up. He's averaging 13 a game. Nice lie and head fake. Kick out, Spies wide open three, miss, rebounded by Simmons, averaging just under 17 a game, the sophomore, in 7.5 rebounds. Extended possession for Lincoln of Stockton. Simmons gets three stooged with the finger poke by Silverstrom and a chance for the modern-day four-point play. An extra pass. These teams' common opponents is Bullard. Both teams have wins. And actually, SJM has 2 wins. And you're talking about basketball tradition. You know, Lincoln of Stockton is proud as well. They've got Bird is the word, Miles Bird at San Diego State, and a few years back, Mr. Kelly, who went to Cal, and we did a lot of games just getting started. We partnered with Lincoln of Stockton and Coach Greeno. We got a little bloody nose. Safety's no accident. Officials timeout. Johnson will check in as Silverstrom a little shaken up. Bluford, bad pass, turnover, SJM the other way. Wild shot, off mark. Trojans with the rebound, and then we almost had dueling turnovers. Pass with a purpose. And I think Silverstrom's little bloody nose getting attended to. Simmons will inbound. You got Marola scoring at nearly 20 a game with the basketball. Skip pass. And a layup by Bluford. 6'5" sophomore, averaging 7 a game and 4.5 rebounds off the bench for Coach Matthews. And the shot clock needs to get reset. And Coach Matthews, 17 years as a head coach, was hired in 2019 at Lincoln of Stockton. He's got 415 career wins. All right. 28 on the shot clock. Shock with the basketball, averaging 12.5 a game. Excellent post work by Parker Spees, not staying in the same position, showing energy, activity, and drawing the foul on the low block. He's got good feet as a big man, mid-range, heartbreak, rebounded by Rossiter, and missed layup by Volson. Wide open look by Johnson. And the ball will stay and extend the possession of San Joaquin Memorial. And, of course, other NBA alums that have played at SJM. You've got the Lopez twins and, of course, Quincy Pondexter. Nice rebound by Bluford, showing a lot of activity early on, coming off the bench. And then a foul. And I promised that I would say hi to Coach Dan's family in Fresno and San Diego. So I did. And both these coaches have covered many of their games over the years, and they always help us prepare for the games, and hopefully it's reflective in the broadcast. Sixth and final game of our 2026 version of Super Saturday. Looked to be a layup the other way, and Marola lays it up. And it's a 10-4 lead for Lincoln of Stockton. Marola, he's a very capable scorer, has played a lot of varsity basketball games. Ball goes out, team rebound. Trojans basketball. Last night, San Joaquin, well, their last game wasn't last night, but their last game they beat Hoover 70-42. Both these teams did not play last night, so they should have fresh legs. Marola with the basketball. Mid-range, back rim, extended possession, but then rebound secured by Walters, just checked into the game. Player control foul. Saduk playing a little, got sped up. Nice shot by our hero Cam, and maybe a little acting class. Nothing wrong with a little quick shift, little Charlie Chaplin. You don't know Charlie Chaplin is, Google it. It's a history lesson here on NorCal Sports TV. .15 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, Marola. Nearly a 20-point-a-game score. 12-4. Turnover. A layup. Simmons, timeout. Let DJ Trev take us to the break. 14-4 lead. Go ahead, big fella. DJ Trev will take us to the break. $14-4, Lincoln. How do you react off the timeout? Just come a little divot in. Dribble drive by Johnson. Just a youngster, a freshman. And I'm sure, you're a freshman and now you're this deep into the season. You still do freshman things, but you're closer to being a sophomore, especially the type of non-league games that the Panthers play. They were the D2 2023 CIF champs. Heartbreak. Walters, extended possession. Sadu, back rim. And then Raju working hard on the glass, and he'll get free throws. Get a good look of number 11. Bluford, 6'5" sophomore. And you know what, Dion? He knows where the weight room is on Lincoln of Stockton High School. They were stuck on 4 for a long time. 14-6. So important how you close out these quarters. Tanner with the basketball, driving, blocked out of bounds, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Lincoln of Stockton leads SJM 14-6, and we'll let DJ Trev take us to break. You're watching Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV, hosted by Venture Academy. We had two different meetings there at the between quarters. SJM talking strategy, Lincoln of Stockton, Coach Matthews, hello, stay out there, you guys, just keep doing what you were doing. That's a pass dripping with gravy, and it goes the other way. And the wild layup doesn't go. Missed opportunity for the Trojans, who have been locked on 14 for a few minutes. Spees Nice ball fake. Sadu, mid-range wing jumper, clings off the front rim, and Volson tracks down the rebound. Maybe get Marola working here offensively on a set. Not a good pass by Fanucci. And a slam dunk, a little gentle dunk the other way. 14-8. Another turnover. Thompson checks in for Lincoln of Stockton. Got to reverse the ball and get Spees involved. Ty Shock. 14-10. Somebody from the Trojans needs to step up and direct a quality possession here. They've gone ice cold. And a player control foul. Another turnover. Silverstrom is still on the bench. Had that bloody nose. Baseline drive by Sadu. Kick out to Johnson. Miss. Volleyball tip out. Oh, you can't punch the ball out like that. You can hit it with your open hand, but not with a closed fist. Violation. Right. Bam. It's been about 4 minutes since the Trojans have scored. Left hand, off mark, Fanucci averaging 4 offensive rebounds a game. He's got 2 early on. And just grind your way to the basket. Simmons lays it up. 6'5", sophomore. Drive and kick. Back rim, long rebound. Stays with the Panthers. Corner 3. Walters. Ty Shock takes up the space, and Walters takes advantage. Not supposed to be touching the cylinder. And then we've got a technical on the bench. The end of the bench. 2 players I don't think that are suited up are chirping. Marola breaks down the defense. And then you got a technical foul. Now, common sense would say you don't do that. But, in our way things are now, you have to have that lecture about bench conduct when you're not dressed out. And availability is the strongest trait or talent that you can have. But then you're letting a team that was ice cold offensively, Marola lays it up. You get another field goal, then you get 2 free throws, and all of a sudden it's back to a little bit of a cushion here for the Trojans, and they can build even more. Simmons, fouled and it counts. I'm running out of fingers, Dion, but I think this could be a 5-point play. Actually, a 7-point play because of the layup prior. We're not even in Super Sunday, and we're seeing football-like activities here. A 7-point possession for Lincoln of Stockton. Corner 3 for Spees. And the Trojans would love for him to just keep shooting those shots. Near steal. 10-point lead here for Lincoln of Stockton. Marola. Throw to nobody, turnover. He's not flashy, but the kid knows how to score. And again, they bring him up early, both these programs. 8-footer, 27-13. More. I like this. He hasn't got involved offensively since early in the game. Kind of a little fake that he, like me faking that I might eat vegetables. Speeds kind of fakes that he's going to hit the 3 and then attacks the basket. Big fella, do more of that. Here, a chance to stop the bleeding. Is talking about stopping the bleeding. Silverstrom is back in the game. Misses both free throws. Doesn't mean stop going to the basket, though. Central section versus Joaquin section. He loves the mid-range game. You look at his business card, it says mid-range. Marola with another field goal. And it's a 16-point lead here for the Trojans. And then we've got an illegal screen. The dying game of the mid-range. And so when you do it, it's tough to defend, and it makes you stand out. This is a huge possession here for Lincoln. Come down and run your best set. What flipped this quarter was a 7-point possession for Lincoln. Italy layup. It appeared somebody hit the cylinder, somebody on the bench mouthed off. They got free throws. Then you had a layup and an and one. And there's where we sit now. Let DJ Trev take us to break. You're watching Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV. Reach out to DJ Trev at DJ Trev 209 on the gram. It got to 14-10, and then it's been a 15-3 run for Lincoln of Stockton, and then a turnover on the macaroni and elbow. You can't extend the flipper. You're going to get called nearly every time. Look at her, Wilson Burger, served back hot by Fanucci. Bomb. I mean, that's telegram. Nobody knows what a telegram is unless you watch Bugs Bunny. But it's obvious what you're going to do, and Fanucci stayed on the ground, stayed vertical. And what's a Wilson Burger? It's a Wilson ball, salty, leathery taste you won't find on anybody's menu. In honor of my late father, Jim, and the greatest shot blocker of them all, Bill Russell. 5 on the shot clock. Running one-hander. Doesn't go, but he draws a foul. And Sadu will go to the free throw line. Averaging just under 17.5 points a game. A lot of white jerseys playing lean on me defense. And these are type of things you cause the foul. You got a team that's struggling offensively. They see the ball go through the hoop. And we'll see how these last 86 seconds go of the first half. Makes them both. Harper Matthews with the basketball. You root for coach's sons. I'm a coach's son. Deion Isaac, coach's son. Little head fake, running one-hander. Off mark, ball out of bounds. And it'll go to SJM. Let's run a post play for 11 here. Dribbled into a turnover. Pass with a purpose. Wing jumper. Just like that. It's 29-17. That little 86-second mark here. Fanucci, Matthews, running one-hander, doesn't go. Spees with the rebound. Sadu for 3. Heartbreak. Rebounded by Fanucci. Great block out by Bluford. Was 14-6 at the first quarter. The Panthers got within 1. the 7-point play, extended that to 16, and the Panthers are able to get it within 12, and they've got some adjustments to make at halftime. DJ Trev, 209, hire him for your act plays, your parties, your events. Been a longtime partner of NorCal Sports TV. Like and subscribe this broadcast and follow us on all of our social media platforms. And we're getting into the thick of our California Community College schedule. Longtime partners with so many schools, and it's all based off our subscribers. So thank you. We're going to take a quick break. Lincoln of Stockton leads San Joaquin Memorial 29-17. You're watching Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV, hosted by Venture Academy.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Start of the second half. Lincoln of Stockton with a 29-17 lead. Missed opportunity for them. And Spees gathers the defensive rebound. Post to post, and Spees with a double tip. And it's 29-19. Simmons led all scorers with 17. Marola with 10. Bluford with 2. Those were the only 3 players for Lincoln of Stockton to score. They scored very nicely. Turnover. Mid-range. Sadu. And we've got a timeout. And let DJ Trev take us. DJ Trev's on a break. We'll take a break. You're watching Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV. (29-21). Walters with 3, Shock with 4, Spees with 4, missed 2 free throws. Alongeru with 2, and Sadu with a it says I think he had more than 2 points in the first half. And we've got a foul on the floor. Simmons and Volson will take a break. Missed. Larange making this money here on the offensive glass. Shock drives, misses the layup. Fanucci with the rebound. Drive into a turnover. Rossiter thought he had a little space. And Shock's got to make that one count. Solid possession for the Panthers. Sadu lays it up. Scoring at nearly 17 and a half a game, and he's starting to assert himself here in the third quarter. Fanucci, strong on the offensive glass. Misses the layup. Simmons skies for the offensive rebound. A quick strip, ball goes out of bounds. Thompson checks in for Simmons. Good defense by the Panthers to get another stop. Back rim. Marola with the defensive rebound. Tanner's not shy. Bounce pass. Marola. Miss. Fanucci, another offensive rebound. And Coach Matthews calls a timeout. We're going to keep it here. I'm going to recap the day. River Islands beat Stone Ridge Christian 56-55. Fortune beat Bear Creek 55-53. Intercom beat Lodi 64-53. Clayton Valley beat Weston Ranch 63-48. And then Venture Academy with a 72-57 win. And we're here at 29-23. Was a 14-6 start in the first quarter for Lincoln of Stockton. SJM snuck back into the game, but then a 7-point possession when the ball never crossed to their side of the court, that being SJM, extended to, was a 16-point lead at one time. Now it's down to 6. Drive and kick. Rosser didn't pull the trigger. Marola does. Front rim, and Sadu with a rebound. Help. Where was the help side? Well, they were late. See, way late. When the tallest player of the gym, in the gym, turns and faces, alert, 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 anticipate that and go and help. Late with the help, and Spees is 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Simmons checks back in, as well as Bluford. Five-point game. Lincoln has not scored here in the third quarter. Nearly 4 minutes of getting Sandy Koufaxed. Google it, mid-range. So when you're not scoring, you get the ball to your best scorer, or your second best scorer. But tonight he's your leading scorer, Simmons. He will be one of the next D1 guys out of Lincoln to Stockton. And if you're going to make your first field goal, make it an and one, and that's exactly what happened. 32-24, little token press here. Skip pass to Shock. Sadu. Back rim. Bluford with another rebound. Marola takes up everybody. Simmons, front rim. Opportunity for SJM. Spees with the slam dunk. Johnson. Ooh. We'll take a break. You're watching Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV. Brr. Sponsored by Venture Academy. That was a tough landing by Bluford. He's taking look at his left wrist. Terrible pass, dripping with gravy, and Silverstein flushes it home. And we say dripping with gravy. It's just a soft lobby pass, like the tasty, delectable gravy. And most decent human beings like gravy, and you get it intercepted and you go the other way. That lazy pass. And the flush. Simmons Soft, silky touch. Corner three. 2 possessions, and Silverstrom's got 5 in those 2 possessions. Now things getting a little sticky here. How do the Trojans react? Good job by Silverstrom defending the post. 6'2" versus 6'8". Baseline inbounds, 14 on the shot clock. Simmons off the glass. Spees with a rebound. Golden opportunity here for the Panthers. Fanucci with the defensive rebound. Nahad with the basketball. Simmons, Fanucci, slam dunk! Little over rotation. And the senior with the basket cut and the flush. Shock, 28-footer. Oh, net! Timeout! You got to rotate and defend the backside. And then the deep three. DJ Trev, 209 on the gram for your events, your parties, your tournaments, your showcases. Longtime partner of NorCal Sports TV. And it's great. We used to do so many games together with Dion I. So many great stories of the history of our streaming company, and great to reunite with him and our crew. And we're going to have a gritty finish. Marola with the elbow. And Silverstrom. He's taking a licking, but he keeps on ticking. So with his 5 points, draws the charge. Might need a little smelling salts. He got some verts on him, and obviously a lot of grit and toughness. You need guys like that if you're going to make a section run. Sadu, miss. Fanucci with the defense. Volson. Trahan misses, and it's a run out, but then he recovers and gets the steal. 4-on-2. And a foul. Volson with the dribble drive amongst the trees, draws the foul, and will get free throws. Makes them both on what we would call back in the day a soft rim or a friendly rim. 39-34. Johnson with the basketball, picks up his dribble, just crossing half court. Sadu. There's great help defense. And the miss. Can we show the end of that? Great rotation. We talk about when you have bigs and them anticipating that they're going to attack the basket. We'll come back after the commercial. Dion will find her. He's going to run laps. You're watching Super Saturday. DJ Trev 209 on the gram. We don't have a clip, just have to trust me. We talked about early in the game when your bigs have the basketball, you have to anticipate if you're on the weak side that they're going to attack the basket. That last defensive segment, not defensive possession, there's not such a thing as a defensive possession. But that segment, the Trojans had good rotation. Not so much there. Slam dunk. Spees. UC Irvine commit with the slam dunk. 3-point game. Marola. Heartbreak. Extended possession. Hipology, we're just going to call that. That's a great talent to have as a big man. Even a smaller player, to be able to use your hip to create space and seal your opponent. And Spees did a nice job of that last possession for SJM. Back rim, and here come the Panthers. Shock. And we're all tied up. The last time we were tied, it was 0-0. And then Silverstrom, big fella, you hipped him and you pushed him to the ground. That is modern-day basketball in a little clip, because you've got Spees, a capable scorer, cutting through the paint. But then you have Shock, obviously a quality shooter, and the kick out to tie it up at 39. Way back when, this was a 16-point lead for Lincoln to Stockton. And you know why the lead was evaporated? Is because Mr. Simmons wasn't getting enough touches and immediately puts his team back in front. We got dueling threes. Laranju ties it up, our second tie. Simmons, nice pass. Fanucci puts it on the floor. It doesn't matter, and lays it up. I'll take the double team and share the basketball. Sadu, fadeaway, gets home. If you're a teammate of Simmons, you got to keep your eyes open. He's going to draw the defense, and you could be open just like that. Nice help defense by Sadu. And Spees with the rebound. Shock with the basketball. And then we've got a foul. Volson with the foul. Good to see Bluford come back into the game as he had the trying to stick his landing with his left hand. Nice help defense by Simmons. Marola with the the blown layup. Thompson is right there and doesn't finish after a great pass by Marola. They call goaltending. Gets the assist. Sadu and Simmons with the block. Yeah, early, about midway through the second quarter. Missed opportunity. Thompson with the rebound. Got to go through Simmons here. Bluford flashes, top of the key. Simmons got a lot of space, back rim, long rebound. And here come the Panthers. Shock lays it up. And our fourth tie of the fourth quarter. And the assist, Laranju. And we're tied at 46. You're watching Super Saturday, hosted by Venture Academy, sponsored by NCS TV. Tied at 46. Fast start for Lincoln. SJM creep back. We talked about, and we repeated, that 7-point possession for Lincoln of Stockton. They pushed their lead to 16 points, but possession by possession, the Panthers have tied it up. Little elevator screen, and it's open. Nahad, his first field goal of the game. Spees. Laranju. Shock. Sadu, ball fake. Dribble drive, 8-footer, off mark, rebounded by Bluford. Near turnover, but Marola saves it. Double Wilsonberger on that defensive segment for the Panthers. 3-point game. One block, two block. And you pay double for that. That isn't, buy one, get one free. Salty, leathery taste you won't find on anybody's menu. And then the sophomore with the putback on the inbound play. And Coach Roz, you've been coaching as long. You got the CVS length list receipt of inbound plays. Both these coaches. Simmons, finger roll, pretty shot, timeout. This is how you break down a defense, and nobody there to help. And a nice subtle move by Bluford to draw some attention. Remember watching Simmons play last year, DJ Trev, 209 on the gram for all of your events, your parties, company parties. He's such a strong player and just a sophomore. But that little subtle move on the reverse and using the rim as an extra screener right here. This is not an easy shot, people. He made it look easy. 51-48. We've had 4 ties in this quarter. And if you're linking a Stockton, great opportunity here, especially coming off a tough loss against Modesto Christian, where they had the last possession of the game. How do teams react off the timeout? Nice backside help. Volson coming from the weak side. Great rotation. Couple of times here in the fourth quarter. Textbook defense by Lincoln of Stockton with great rotations. Goes out of bounds. As we mentioned, the Trojans are 3-6 in games decided by 8 or less points. When will lessons of losses turn into wins? Maybe it starts tonight. Shock. Back rim rebounded by Volson, and is patient, doesn't panic there. Big possession here for Lincoln. Marola jump hook, doesn't go. Extended possession, should kick it out. Nice move here by Marola. Finucci, top of the key. Travels, no call. Simmons. Volson has it stolen away. Silverstrom with another clutch play defensively that turns into a layup. And then you dribble into a corner and you turn it over. It's such a double-edged sword. You break it appears allegedly that you break the press, and then you hesitate and you go into a corner, and nowhere in California are you safe in the corner, and the door is wide open for SJM. The shot clock is off. They trail by 1. And these are the situations throughout the year as you're practicing that you get into these situations. We're down one with one possession left. What are we going to run? And Silverstrom, bloody nose, bandaged, knocked around, but his 7 second-half points have put the Panthers in a situation with one possession, shot clock is off, to steal one here. Shock will inbound to Sadu. Sadu, left-hand layup, miss! Ball's on the floor, comes up Lincoln to Stockton, held basketball. And it goes to the Trojans. Pretty good look. You got your leading scorer. Gets a look at the basket. Far from over here. But you got to take a lot of fouls. So you can take a lot of chances. Can't run the baseline. And they wanted to get another guard in and couldn't get the sub in. Wow. I could just sense, and I know, Dion, you've watched more basketball than me, played more basketball than me. That was going nowhere. As soon as it's into that situation, you don't get the guard in to sub, you call the timeout. Silverstrom, and then Simmons fouls Spees underneath the basket. But again, neither one of these teams are near any bonus opportunity. Fanucci's going to come in defensively. But, you know, we do a lot of games, and you just can sense when a possession is not going to go well. And you've got maybe more coaches on the bench than players. Dribbles it out of bounds. Because you got Fanucci into the game. And then we've got substitution, mass confusion here. Now you're ready to call the time. Now everybody's on the bench. Everybody's standing up, ready to call a timeout. You can't get the ball inbound. And then who gets it? Your steady senior, Marola. Okay. I just let that one out there and let the whistles whistle while they work. And now it'll be free throws. For Volson. 6'3" junior. Back rim. I don't know if this is going to break a record for the longest 14-second finish, but we're okay with that. Friendly rim, 2-point game. We're going to keep it here. A day ago, there was 14 seconds left in the quarter, and neither team was in the bonus. So SJM had to just keep fouling and to get it down to 9 seconds, splitting the free throws. And our longtime partner, DJ Treb, 209 on the gram. No advancing the basketball off the timeout. Okay, thank you. Ball. Man, you go back to that 7-point play. And whoever that player was from SJM that got the technical, you're just begging for a three or a field goal to get it to overtime. Silverstrom will inbound. He can run the baseline. And they got fouls to give. And they take one. Sadu throws it up there, front rim, and it's a ball game. When will lessons of losses turn into wins? Well, here's the start of it. Good defense by Lincoln of Stockton. They pretty much led the entire way until the fourth quarter, where we had 4 ties. But they were able to get the win. And this is going to be a big win for them, bouncing back after a tough loss to Modesto Christian. Well, another Super Saturday is in the books. Quick recap of the games. River Island beat Stone Ridge Christian 56-55. Fortune with the 55-53 win over Bear Creek. Intercom 64-53 win over Lodi. Clayton Valley beat Weston Ranch 63-48. Venture Academy with our host won 62-57 over Castro Valley. And our best game of the night, Lincoln of Stockton gets the 52-50 victory in the type of finish that they have struggled this season, being 3-6 in games decided by 8 or less points. Now they're 4-6. Thanks to our partners at Venture Academy, NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp, our partners at American Asphalt, and Delta College for having us today. Thanks to our crew, and thanks to all the coaches who helped us prepare for the broadcast. Well, Super Saturday's over, big fella. Tomorrow is Super Sunday. In my mind, a national holiday. But a great game as Lincoln got the 52-50 win. You have been watching Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV. Have a great night, and thanks for being on the show.